Hello, hello, hello to all my uniques out there. This is Mama Unique in the building. You know, I don't get so much involved in politics, but I love politics. I've been watching what has been going on in Nigeria. Hello to all my uniques. I'm a Nigerian. Nigeria is my country. I love Nigeria. So today I'm listening to P2B address the crowd. Okay, I'm gonna take you guys over to channel TV. So many of you say, Mama Unique, we can't hear, we don't have light, we don't do this. So I'm going to come live, share this video, and let us all listen. Please listen, watch, understand. We are all for a better Nigeria in New Nigeria. Okay? Hello, Rita and Sofo. I see you, baby. I see you. Ezine, how are you? How is my beautiful husband? Guys, I didn't even comb my hair. Nothing. I just came because I want you guys to watch this with me. Ogechi, how are you? I don't have my glasses, so you guys have to understand. Helen, Carlo, how are you? Rose Thomas, how are you? Guys, please share, share, share. I want us to listen to Peter Obi. There is a big statement out there that the Nigerian election has been rigged. It has been rigged. They have been compromised. We have so many messages out there. We don't know which one is which, but we know that the mandate of the people was not given to the people because all the results people are uploading allegedly on the internet is not what INEC read out. So all this while I've been listening, but today I'm hearing P2B address the crowd. So let's go listen to him. As you're coming in, please share, 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 and like. Okay, let's share. I want us to listen to him. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen.
Because I've not gone through the process of being a prophet. The process through which people come into any place is far more fundamental than what they do thereafter. We must not have people who have the moral authority because of the process who come into it. So if we use the process we use today, tell me how we can tell the train robber, the kidnapper, that is doing the wrong thing. Say we have not made calls anybody. Okay. I'm not against making calls. Everybody that is involved in this, even the two main contenders, have always said, are my elder brothers. You know, they're my seniors. It should actually be my father, so I respect them. I keep with that. And if they call me and want me to see them, I'll see them. But on this issue, I'm challenging the process. Okay. We'll go from there. Please come outside.
My name is Peter Nisimba. I work for Addis. My question is just about the judiciary. You're going to court. They've been concerned about the integrity of the judiciary. Do you believe you'll be able to get justice given the questionable calls and decisions, especially of the Apex Court?
Mr. Fidelis, there's no Nigerian who can say has been a beneficiary of the judiciary more than me. And all this while they tell me about integrity of the judiciary. From 2003, I've always been in the court. I was there 3 years to reclaim my mandate. I was there to come back from impeachment. I was there to do interpretation. I was there to challenge my second tenure election. And in all, I've been successful. Without in any way compromising or doing the wrong thing. Like I said, I have never knowingly, and everybody can know, compromised any law officer, any judicial officer, anybody in process, because I believe they're doing their job. So I believe they know their customers in the other side. Mine is to do the right thing.
Yes.
And I'm going to go there with the right thing. And when I'm going, I'm seeking who will benefit the future of their own children. And I'm sure they will do the right thing.
Can I call you back, please, on your life, okay?
All right, I'm coming to your side. Please. Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Timothy Usu. I report for VOA Voice of America. My question is, I've been speaking with observers and political experts who say that for you to be able to reclaim the mandate that you said has been taken from you, you need to prove abundantly enough that the suppression, voter suppression that has been alleged, the violence and everything that happened on Saturday was enough to sway the votes in your direction. So do you have abundantly enough evidence to do so?
Well, let me again say it. We're not yet in court. That is why the court exists. And they've asked me to go to court. And I want to go to court. I don't want to answer questions on my way to court. I want to go to court.
Okay. All right, no problem. I wanted to travel this way, and I see you are. My name is Kola Soy, and I fought for here. How are you, TV? I just want to ask you, because you told us some moments ago that you have been having meetings, series of meetings with a lot of people from the international community, and maybe back home here in Nigeria. Do you feel like you are under any pressure from anywhere?
Not at all. I can tell you, nobody will ever put me under pressure when I challenge misconduct, rascality, or illegal process. Because it's not about it's not about, you can't, how do you put the person who is doing kidnapping under pressure? We're challenging what is wrong. It is not about me, it's not about you, it's about the society our children will live in. And I want people to understand that. I'm challenging a process that is fought, a process that is wrong. It could be anybody. It is not about anything. So there's no pressure. Nobody has. And they know they will not.
Okay, the lady at the back. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rena Obozegi. I work for Dark Communications AIT. So I want to ask you, how are you engaging the international communities on the outcome of the election?
Thank you very much. That's the real AIT, not former AIT.
Quite frankly, I'm not unless on invitation, I'm not engaging any international community or international body, because I feel this is a Nigeria problem. And this is time we have to start solving our problem. Elections have been conducted in all parts of Africa. And nobody have ever seen something near what we're going through here. So I'm not consulting anybody.
Okay.
Good day, sir. My name is Neo Monini. I'm correspondent for News Central. I know you've recorded a lot of success rates when you go to court. I'm not trying to be an antagonist, but if you eventually go to court and it remains the same, that the mandate is given to your opponent, what will you do? Secondly, we've seen a lot of visuals online about youth destroying their PVCs. What word do you have to this youth who you somewhat represent their demographic?
Well, I'm still going to go around appealing to the youth. This is a long distance journey. And you have to know, I'm committed to going through this journey with them. It's not going to be a one-day journey. No matter how long the night is, they will be there. And I want to show you that will be there. We have to go through darkness. I'm going to go through this darkness with them. Because I know we're not going to ask these people to leave easily. That's why they're there. That's why they have structure. That structure of criminality can't go away overnight. That structure of destruction can't go overnight. Structure that have created 133 million people living in multi-dimensional poverty can't go out overnight. Structure that have created 95 million people living under absolute poverty can't go out overnight. Structure that have created over 20 million out-of-school children can't go out overnight. All we need to show is commitment, resilience, like use all the resources we can, all our energy, everything. All I assure them that I'm not going away. I'll be at the forefront. We will walk through this darkness until day break. It's something. I know because we do the right thing. Their children are involved. The future of their children are involved. I had experience today, just today, that I told my chairman, I choose whenever I meet a young person, I want to know what that young person does. So you see me every day talking to young people. So just this morning, I went somewhere with the chairman, and a young lady was to boil water for me to make tea. I said, I will do it. He said she will do it. She was excited to do it. She was worried, and she said to me, she was almost in tears and I lost the election. And I said, so what's your name? She said she's this, called her name. I said, so who are you? She said she was from Nasarawa. So I said, where do you go to school? She said she went to University of Nasarawa. I said, so what do you do? She said she has no job. She graduated since 2018. I said, so what are you trying to do? She told me she's learned how to do baking. So why are you not baking instead of being here to do this? She said she doesn't have.
Network, oh, please let us listen to this.
25,000 naira to buy an oven.
Network, oh, network, oh. Can we watch this in peace? Nigerian network, can we watch this in peace? Guys, just listen, just listen. Just listen. Which way, Nigeria? Which way are we going, guys? Which way are we going? God help us.
Okay.
What's going on with this network? Guys, while we are waiting for the network.
So many people at the back there. So what I'm going to do is
That's the life we get in Nigeria. People who don't have money to buy.
okay. So those are the back. I recognize two people from the back, so you can, because of the time it takes you to move. You can come in. Let me call someone here while you come.
Good morning, Your Excellency. My name is Dixon Iwebu. I anchor Nigeria right now. With the gloomy picture that is out there in our society today, with the rot in the political space, where do you get your inspiration and your strength from? Nigerians want to be praised.
Of course, I get my inspiration fixing from the young girl who doesn't have 75,000 naira to buy an oven. When people like me can sit down in a place and drink a bottle of wine, but it's costing that amount in the same country. When people like me have stolen billions of public money, I would have bought an oven for that young graduate. So that's where you get your inspiration. I said I want to build a new Nigeria, where those youths will have hope, where there will be a future for them. But I can't build it, Dixon, unless I do the right things.
That's right. That's
So that
right.
they can emulate how to do the right things. We cannot do it.
Guys, I relate so much to this. You see, this girl was crying because she didn't have 75,000 to buy an oven. And P2B is saying, why somebody like me can sit at a place and drink a bottle of wine that costs the same thing. My unique, this is the same Nigeria, where the rich keep getting richer and richer, and the poor keep getting poorer and poorer. People are dying of hunger. People are begging you for 500 naira. People are on your inbox, in your messenger, begging you 2,000 to feed their family. Why there are people in that country that when they want to eat breakfast, they fly it from Switzerland. They fly their breakfast from America. They fly their breakfast from Dubai. And this is not like this is their hard-earned money. This is the money that is meant for me and you, but it's all in their pockets. Guys, just listen and pay attention.
We have to teach them how to do the right thing. They can have an opportunity to do what other people are doing. And you've seen it from my corporate world, where I shared corporations, including Security and Executive Commission, to my being governor of a state. I had an opportunity to do what other people are doing, but I didn't do it because we have to live and show an example and use the resources of the country, public resources, for public good. And ask those who have the opportunity of doing the right thing for the country to do the right thing. If we have a security man, he should do his job. If we have somebody to conduct the election, I've been an observer of election in some of the West African countries. Dixon, it wasn't anything near this. Is this what we spend billions to do? Hey, wait a minute. We should have used that billions to do something else and announce what we announced. Because this young girl would have had an oven and then we'll do the announcement.
Okay. Okay, I'm not yet. So, Ola is my name. I work with Timothy in Ghana. You said that you were going to court. One, what are the reliefs that you are seeking? Then two, the ECOWAS and African Union Observer Missions have described this election as generally fair. Do you ascribe to the suggestions of the reports describing the elections as generally fair?
Well, let me tell you, throughout my comments, I didn't want to mention comments of observers because if you choose it, there's so many other observers like European Union, EU, NRI, and so many who have said it did not meet the standards, who have said it's rich, who have said that. So let's not talk about what the observers are saying. Let's look at what Nigerians are saying. This is essentially a Nigerian problem, and I want to hear Nigerians. With all due respect to those who are visiting us, it's a Nigerian problem. I'm talking about what Nigerians feel. You're from Ghana? Yes. Is this fair in Ghana? Because you have, yeah. Just say, tell me, is this fair in Ghana? I just asked you a question. It is not, my brother, I've been to your country and I've witnessed election. The earlier we start saying things are wrong when it's wrong, my brother, Africa will be good.
Right.
It doesn't matter to me because it happened there. Don't be part of that. Africa needs to be fixed. And we all have to tell ourselves the truth. This is very unfair. It's the least expected of us. The other question you asked about going to court, I told you I cannot answer until I get to where I was asked to go. If I was asking a question that you're asking me here as I was coming here, will I say answer you? No. I was coming here to see journalists and answer their questions. And that's what I'm doing now.
Okay. Now, the last two. Just come. The lady who's calling me, come out.
So go there. You can go there and give it to them. Give it to them then.
Okay.
Your Excellency, good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Kingsley of the Daily Newspapers. I wouldn't want to throw a popular part now. My question to you would be, Nigeria has seen a lot, from the violence in the northeast to the killings in some other parts of the country, in the south. If, for the sake of peace, the person and the party that was declared to be the winner approaches you for a unity government, for the sake of peace, don't you think also should be shaped and with all the path of peace?
Let me say it again for purposes of your understanding. I've never, if you remember when I made my Jara comments, where's it? Please come, I want to be looking at you. Listen very carefully. When I made my Jara comments, when I made my Jara comments, if you recall, I did ask for people to go about peacefully. And since after that election, I've never done anything to show that I don't want peace. I believe in a very peaceful Nigeria. I've had several phone calls where I asked people to remain calm and peaceful. That has nothing to do with what I'm challenging. I'm challenging the process. If the process is faulty, it's faulty. In fact, you can't build peace on a faulty foundation. It's not happening to anyone in the world. You have to the foundation has to be right for peace to prevail. And that is what the foundation is, what I'm challenging. And I'm pleading with you. It's not about me, it's not about you. It's about the future of the society, our children and future generations will live in. It has to be built on a foundation of honesty, transparency, justice, fairness. We went into an election where somebody said and promised and shouted, this is the route we are going to go. This is how we are going to go there. And we followed the track. All of us. Suddenly, in that long distance journey, and it wasn't one day, and it wasn't quick. It lasted for over 1 year. And all of us told that line, followed it. And suddenly, as we get to the end of it, somebody jumps from somewhere and claimed the prize. What did he do? At that stage, my brother, it's not about peace. There's a process of being anything you want to be. If you want to be a professor, you must go and be a lecturer, write thesis, and you are approved to be a professor. If you want to be a doctor, you go and read medicine. You cannot suddenly, from being a lawyer, and say conferred a doctorate degree. No. Lawyers go through law school. I can't be a lawyer. I cannot be awarded senior advocate today, no matter my knowledge of the law, because it is a process of being a senior advocate. Process is important, my brother. That's what makes a society. In this society, we have seen people suddenly become a senior advocate. We are going to law school. That's what we want to stop. Orderliness, rule of law. That's what makes a society.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. I think in the interest of time, you have a whole lot of things to do.
There was one lady
According, yes. I asked her to come because I know how you feel about young people. I wanted her to ask the question, but she got tired standing.
No.
Do you still want to ask your question?
That young girl.
Okay.
That young girl.
Yes, I gave her the opportunity.
Where is she? Carry her away. Huh? Abbas. No, Abbas shouldn't be together.
Hello. Okay, you can come now. Please come.
Take it to her. Please. Feel free. That's
What are your advices on the youth that volunteers because they believe their votes don't count? So are you telling them to come out to vote in government?
Thank you. My sister, I insisted because when I saw these are the people who have put their faith in us.
That's right.
Be assured. Believe me as an elder brother. Believe me as a father. Believe me that this journey, I am totally committed to it. And I'll walk through with you. I know how disillusioned you are. Don't be. Because the people we're dealing with have made up their mind that we won't succeed. We have also made up our mind that we will succeed. And I assure you that the will, our will.
Wow, guys, this is eye-opening. This is interesting. I hope you guys are listening. The little girl asked the question. I don't know whether you heard it, that since they believe that their vote as the youth do not count, should they keep voting? Because you saw how they came out and voted, and yet everything was changed and rigged. So the girl was asking, should they keep voting? And Obi was telling her that yes, believe in it, believe in the process. We are looking for a better Nigeria, and a better Nigeria we will have. I think he's finished. All right, guys, let me stop. Congratulate Nigerian President-elect Tinubu. Ladies partnership. Okay. All right, guys. Let me go back here. Guys, I just wanted to share that with you guys. You know, since this politics, I've not slept. I've been watching the results. I've been so now I said, let me come. Look at, I didn't even put on my glasses. Nothing. I didn't comb my hair. Okay. So that we can all listen to that. EAD were interesting. Guys, does anybody want to come and say something before I leave? Let me drop the link in case somebody wants to talk. I don't know. Those of you that went to vote, how do you feel? Do you feel cheated? Do you feel like you were robbed? Do you feel cheated? I'm going to put the link. Let me see. Let me see. Guys, I don't know. I'm just praying. Which way, Nigeria? Beautiful country. Beautiful, blessed country, but I don't know. The suffering is too much. People are dying of hunger. There is no cash. Cashless society. What are we going to do? Guys, God, please help us. Let me see. I think I finished watching it. Or did they go back again? Let me see. I don't think they went back again. Guys, let me see. Let me see. Did they continue? No, they didn't. I think that was the end of it. Guys, it's really, I don't know. It's really sad. You see, that little girl that asked that question when you were ready to vote, some of us went and stood on that line. Some of us did everything humanly possible to make sure that your vote counts. Some of us did, to make sure your vote counts, and then your vote did not count. It really hurts. But what can we do? Let me put the link in case those of you that voted, I wasn't in Nigeria, so I didn't really vote. How was it? How was it? Let me see if anybody wants to say something. Oh, peace to God, you peace. What do you want to say? Let me know.
Mommy, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my dear. Let me know what this. How are you? Did you
Mommy,
vote? Were you there? What happened at your polling station?
Mommy, I voted though. I'm a political analyst. I read political science and I love politics.
I love
politics. But all through my life, I've always been doing all this election duty. I'm always the presiding officer or RO, assistant presiding officer. But Mommy, this Saturday election was a nightmare. We all have prayed. It was a nightmare. When I say nightmare, many were injured. Their heads were broken. Wow. A lot of things. Mommy, I have never voted in my life. Like I said, but I insisted I must vote this one. Now, P2B we want. If you see what I suffered to get my PVC, if you see what we suffered, because we believe that right now we want the person we want to choose for ourselves. We thought that our PCV will count, so we didn't know it was a scam. You understand? Now look at, after all our sufferings and all that, they now carry a dead man and impose on us. How can we go about it?
Don't call him dead man, please.
It's very, very unfair, Mommy. It's very, very. Do you know, since yesterday, I've not gotten myself. Since I woke up to see that result, I felt sick. I felt sick that I could not eat. I couldn't get up from bed. My body was shaking. My daughter was like, Mommy, is it an ordinary election? I say, you will not understand.
She won't understand.
What will happen to us and our children?
Our children, our future.
Hi, Mommy, one of Unique sisters called me this morning crying, please, can I get, even if it's 1,000 from you to feed my children? Today, I was crying.
That's why I want to go.
I just told my son that I'm going to send money to that lady. I don't know if she's there. I was touched. I told her that I don't have, but I will see what I can do.
I wanted to go live today, maybe around 12, and talk about something.
Hi.
But if you see my inbox, I decided I was going to, if network will let me, I'm going to do lunch or something. People are crying, begging.
I was crying. Mommy, these people, in politics, Kaimas will always tell us that the rich will keep getting rich, the bourgeoisies Why the poor will keep getting poorer? Unless there will be revolution. I want revolution. Unless God will kill all these people, there will be no peace in Nigeria. I thought by now everybody would have gone naked, destroying things. You see, it's only the violence that can take it by force.
Is not the answer. Violence is not, because what they will do now is they want to push you guys to violence. So when you
kill the innocent citizens,
innocent young children will go, and then they will now do a curfew. Everybody will now go home.
Yeah.
They will take power.
Yeah.
So no violence.
Yes.
People should not do violence at all. Listen to people.
Our president has spoken. This is the only president we have. He has told us to calm down. We are listening to him.
Yeah, calm down.
Yeah, he said that violence is not the best. But mommy, this rigging, this rigging was the highest height of it.
Senior rigging.
Jesus. I chena why na Buhari. So yes, I see Ego Nile. Rain down all are useless. We are working on it. There will be no money to.
Because of he changed the money.
It was we were enduring. I know as an after election, everything will go over. For where? God. Somebody is saying, does it mean God is no more in existence? Does it mean God doesn't hear? He hears, but he will give us victory so that we know that truly he is God.
I was listening to this man on Facebook. Oh, you read. All these people on Facebook, they turn how many 7 demons. How where are they?
Can they use their power to retrieve it for us?
And cause confusion.
Mommy, people are not laughing, people are not smiling. Even the whole Nigeria, the gave madam yesterday. You won't not to prepare on. You won't know like the Konya Hemere.
Mandela to be before. Mandela are unique now. Before. Mommy, please. 500. Let us get money for our the only answer now, Japalekwe, Yanile na unique again with visa, Bidokwe me when you paper na, if I need lap, and we're on a garage to give you any lady. Magima, Madam Duru, Madam Juliana. Oh no, you are coming to this is the remedy Jesus brought now. I need to be pure water in America. Jesus, mommy, this is not a funny matter, but we are still praying. I know, what God cannot do does not exist. Does not exist. We have to keep praying.
We are believing in God because our ways are foolishness before God. Right. Our wisdom is foolishness before God. That is the only word that has kept me. I say, God, you know more than we do. Even when you were creating us, you knew that a day like this will come. You understand? Yes. So because I don't need to question him. Let's encourage ourselves, our fellow uniques out there. Please keep on holding on. It's almost there. It won't be long. God will come through for all of us. God will come through for us. Manage yourselves, whatever you have. Don't let sickness, don't let BP bring you down. We are more than conquerors in Jesus' name.
It's just a network is not letting me. I wanted to send some money and do maybe lunch or something this afternoon. Maybe give you people suya money. I got that to know suya. I get too happy. But the problem network is not
I don't even know the prayer will pray for you, Mama. You that have brought joy and happiness to us. Happiness will not elude you in Jesus' name.
Network is not working. Say, network election.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you for always coming through for us too. We love you so much. God bless you, Mom.
Bye-bye. Come on, Dennis. Is that you? Dennis, how are you?
Why, man? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I know you voted. How do you feel? Do you feel this was right? Do you feel this was rigged? What do you think?
Ma, I was disturbed when I saw the result because where I went and vote, they even stop all the Christians that they know that we Christians are going to vote. So they try to prevent us from voting. And after we struggle, and we vote at the end, look at what we have. So I was impressed when the young lady asked the question that since the votes of youth are not be counted,
exactly. So we still need to vote exactly.
Vote again because after all we are passing through, we struggle to get voters card, we struggle to vote, we stay on the queue. The day you were doing Akara, I was on the queue.
Most of you were on the polling booth calling in. I remember. Yes.
And look at what was happening. They were even fighting. They say, "Oh no, Christians should not vote because if we are going to vote now, we vote Peter Obi, and they don't want us to vote because they want Peter Obi to win." And look at it at the end. Look at, if you check the result now, Peter Obi is number he came third, not even second,
Oh,
third,
not even second, 3.
third. How about? So when I
Nigeria,
saw the result, I
I
say, where
held
is this
Nigeria.
country?
I held Nigeria.
Where are
This
we
is a
heading to?
miracle
Where?
country, a country where
Where?
the first will be the last and the last will become the first.
The first, imagine. Where are we heading to? Where? I don't even know.
Which way,
I don't know.
Nigeria?
Where? The only
My
thing
dear,
that
I
we
wanted
like,
I wanted to do live later on today, but I said, let me see. Because everybody is like, Mommy, please. Well, even if it is 500, I said, okay, I'll come today and give. But network is not even letting me send money to Nigeria. I've been trying since yesterday. Because they were trying to use the network to rig election. Now they
no,
have
the only
affected us.
network now that is trying now is Glow. It's not your Glow that is trying. Anything is very bad now. Like this is 3 days now. Anything is very bad. It's only Glow that they are trying now with network.
Try.
Well, where is all this? Where is all this? After what we can't.
And the thing, let me tell you, Dennis, the thing that saddens me, let me tell you what saddens me. When I was crying, my husband was like, why are you crying? You know, I say, you don't understand. I am crying because I see so many young, promising men in Unique. People like you, people like Chinda, so many young people like Kenneth, them, people like Jim Dozier that are supposed to be doing business, supposed to be doing, that's okay. But they are all suffering. These are young men that are willing to work, but there is no work. These are young men that are going to make money and get married to somebody and raise a family, and yet they can't even marry nobody because they don't have the money. These young men are supposed to move out of their mother's houses. They still live at home. Do you know how sad that is? Young men that are supposed to be the leaders of tomorrow. What we have are old men that are leading our tomorrow. Where are our leaders? Where are our future leaders? Some of these, when I went to Nigeria 2021, so that day I didn't want to because they said, oh, be very careful, oh, don't go out with your car. So I said I was going to take cake and pepper. So me and my husband, we got cake and pepper just to go down to a restaurant to eat and come back to our hotel. We didn't want to go with the car. Do you know we entered? Come and see this young boy. Dennis, I wept. I took the boy's number. I cried. This boy they were driving and he was talking. The way Nigerian keke and pepper people drive. They go. And then he said, look at them. And this is why this country is not good. He was well spoken. So I asked him, I said, nah, you are so well spoken, so mannered. What's going on? This boy told me he was a graduate of chemical engineering. Photo. Jesus. Chemical engineering. Photo. And this boy is a keke that he rents and drives for somebody and gives the person money. I say, my brother, you didn't find a job. He said, Mama, where? Who will give me a job? Who I know. He said, even that university where he finished, like who you know, like struggle. And so he was selling shoes, he was selling. I just, oh my God. I took that boy's number. I said, tell me, what do you want to do? What do you want to do with your life? He said, I'm an engineer, but I can't even do anything. What can I do? I started asking people. Everybody I see, I'll say, luckily, I found one of my friends that works in the Ministry of Works. I said, because even if it is cleaner, give him. At least one day he go rise. He go rise in that place. That's how that boy got a job. Do you know how many Nigerian youth are like that? Some of them, they push wheelbarrow in the market. I'm being honest with you before God. When you see me, I'm a talker. So when I see you, I don't just ignore you, I talk. So that's how when you start talking to them, that's when you start knowing them. You will finish buying something, they will carry it for you on the head, and they help you put in the car. And then you ask them, now, what's your name? Where are you from? He will tell you, I graduated from Nsukka Economics. You say, what? And you are carrying load in the market. Say, Mama, where you see job? Mama, where you see job?
They will probably tell you that is who you know, is who you know. The person who, if you know, God.
The boy say, Mama, who? And do you know the worst part? This boy say he had a first class in his department. First class.
Imagine.
And he's driving keke, borrowed keke. There was this one when you know what do you people call them? How do you call them? When you come into the market, they don't have shops. But let's say you come into the market looking for TV, they will approach you and then go to a store of somebody that has TV. Maybe the person will tell them 200, they'll come and tell you 250. Then maybe you price 230. You pay them, they'll go get the TV. In Igbo, we call it hamburger saya. I don't know what you people call it. But they don't have any shop, but they are just in the market, Yaba market, the Dimota market, just running young men.
What we're
men.
passing through in this country, what we are
That's
passing through in
our
this
future.
country.
These people should be the futures of Nigeria. But they are in the market now, boss higher. And then old men that are grandfathers, that are our ancestors, that should be sitting somewhere enjoying the money they have stolen. They want to come and lead us. Which way, Nigeria? Where are we going?
This result, and no. I could not believe when I saw the result. I could not believe it
I
because
knew they were going to rig it, because what they promised us was that immediately you're voting,
you vote,
and you got
yes.
the result in the polling booth, that it was going to be remitted straight to INEC. When they were not
Exactly.
sending it, that's when I knew they were rigging it. Because if you send it immediately, we will see it. So what they did was they started trying to manipulate the numbers. They now gave him FCT and Lagos. It was facade, not sure. They just gave him that so that people would think it is not rigged. Because if it is rigged, why did he win in Lagos? Why did he win in now? They want Goya on a brain where they
now in Abuja now they are saying, why would the lady come and win senator in Abuja? Now that is what they are up to now. Why would the woman come and win the senator in Abuja? Imagine. Hi.
My brother, thank you very much. Let me get some of these people. Thank you, my darling. Bye-bye. My evangelist.
Ma, if we go near country, I need man, my fan is a fan, no light.
Evangelist, you get 7 tablets. You have to start praying.
Hi,
You have to start.
Mama, this one, it hurts me past others because this is my first time. Since my mama born me, I never voted. This is my first time.
And look at how they
both they suffering to find ways safe. Even transport, we not get that, they will not get cash. The person where we see where get cash, they say we won't collect 10,000, they charge us 4,000 on top of my money. This is so terrible. Even on that day, I saw the APC agent telling people, vote for APC, vote for APC. I will give you this, I will give you that.
I hear that in some parts, I don't know whether it's true, but I hear that in some parts of Lagos, the ballot paper did not even have P2B on it.
That one is for sure. This one, this our own side. This our own side. They give APC have their agent, PDP have their agent, but this Labour Party no agent. We have to use our hand and provide somebody that will be our agent for that P2B side.
Hi. What kind of country do we live in?
This is cheating now. This is too bad. They know that our voting cannot count. Why did they tell us to go and vote?
Exactly.
Because they have write the result. They have known the person that we win. Why did they tell us to go and vote?
One meeting, you didn't participate. Every question you were asked, you were told, you tell every other person to answer it. You were not perturbed because you knew you were going to read it.
Mama, atakwa mo peace not dead man. Atakwa me. Because you cannot tell me if you are working, they are holding you. Is that person a real person? The man is already dead. Atakwa me. Only na ga hakudongu without pianab. Is the kind of person that we lead Nigeria. Ebelem ne mekwele ndi no na Lagos. My family kwa Lagos ka ha base them pam no kwa Lagos.
You have to start praying, something has to change. I just pray.
Asukwa mo ka kwanjo ha jinwe abodata isi eba. Ka mmadu bala nkona ya.
Because my sister, this is very sad. And
this is too bad.
Most people, this was their first time of voting. This
is my own first time because my husband is among the people that carry the thing for their head now. ọha bụ ndị bụ ya n'isi
How be
na
an
Asaba ebe a
issue?
o bu ya n'isi nke ahụ ọ sị m nọ iwuriri upon say their family belongs to PDP because the senior brother is a political person.
Okay.
He's a special advisor for Abia State Governor. Okezi Ikpeazu.
Okay.
So they belong to PDP, this thing. They are telling him, vote for PDP, vote for PDP. My husband said, no, nobody will tell him who he will vote for.
Who he will vote for. This is his civic right.
Yeah? The man even dragged me to go and vote. See me see voting. Yeah? But
don't worry. Don't worry. I don't know why. I think God is up to something. God is going to
that is for sure. Let's be hoping and believing God.
He's going to do something. On Facebook, why is 7 demons, not 10 demons. So
thank you. Mommy, I watch that thing. I watched that thing. I just said the man, God bless you. God go bless him. Where are the seven even Mokite? Let them bring their Okite. Yeah, they are demons. Let them go and fight this battle for us now. Na hapụ obere nwatakịrị ahụ ọkwa nwatakịrị pụta akpata ego ị na-agbazi okwu nke a karịa onye ọbụla mewe nke dị mma ha bịa nụọla ya ọgụ nwa ebe ọ bụ na chi nke ha karịrị nke anyị wa na-efe ha kpọtazie oke ite ha mmụọ ọjọọ niile nke dị na mmiri na nke dị n'elu ala. Let them come and fight this battle for us.
Nonsense.
Mama, beg you
very much. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless.
Guys, I'm trying to see maybe by the grace of God, if I just wanted you guys to hear. I was listening to that Peter Bitten and I wanted to share it with you guys. I'm going to see. I wanted to come live today and do a little bit of teaching, but I don't know. I just feel so sad. Yeah, I just feel so sad. So maybe what we're going to do today is I'm going to see if I've been trying to transfer money. Money is not going through. But if I can make some transfer, I might come and at least give you guys, even if it's 500. How are you doing, my
Mommy,
darling? Good afternoon, my love.
I'm
Did
fine,
you vote?
Yes, ma. Yes,
So,
ma. Happy New Month, ma.
Happy New Month, my love. What do you think? What do you think?
Mommy, he will wait a bit himself, oh. But I just encourage myself.
Please encourage yourself. God is up to something. We don't know what God is about to do, but no violence, no destroying things. Because I can destroy, yeah. Who are we destroying? Our Igbo people businesses too. So there is no need.
Yes.
No destroying, no violence. Peter Soga got through the legal system and he believes in the legal system. Let us just wait patiently and keep praying. That's all we can do.
My honey, here my very first time of voting. I vote to
wow, everybody here first time of voting.
Oh, my husband made me encourage him now sugar and vote. Nanga vote. Vote. I don't know that they will give it to another person. The thing really pain you. I even shed tears that day, but I said, God.
Yes, that was why that girl.
There's nothing you cannot do.
That's why the lady did judge the question. Say, is there any need for us to keep voting? If we can be voting and nobody is counting it, it's going to rob. You know. My sister, is very sad. It's very, very sad. Nigeria, it was a sad day in Nigeria yesterday. It was very
honestly, God will see us through. Everybody should calm down. What He have for us.
Calm down. We have to trust God. Let's calm down. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Bye-bye. Guys, I'm going to see. Hopefully, I've been trying. This network is not letting me send any money. I was trying to see if I can send some money, but this thing say no. I've tried. I don't know why the network is not letting me at all. I will try. So I said, Mehi Kaba. I wanted to see even if it's coming later on, and maybe even if it is 500 naira, just give you guys to get something. My dear sister. Oh, maybe he went through. Let me see. I think he did go through. Hey, I think he went through. This thing name is magic. Oh, he went through. Good job. Oh, he went through. Yes, he went through. Yay, 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 yay. Stella, I think the one who sent the Chiamaka went through. So after you talk to Chiamaka, the one who sent the Chiamaka, but the one who sent the Gragaga went through. I don't know why. So he went through. Okay, let's see. This network is real work. Work out a small work. Work out a small work. This network thing. Let me see. So maybe, hopefully, we might do some giveaway for lunch today, because I think the money went through. So we might actually do that. Yay! We went through. This thing just give you a lot of trouble. Nigeria. Siri, I'm not talking to you, baby.
Okay.
Thank you. Siri likes to talk when nobody is talking to you. Siri likes to talk when nobody is talking to Siri. What's today's date? 2nd March 2nd, 2023. Confirm. And 2nd, 2023. Oh, it's temporarily unavailable. Everything is unavailable in Nigeria. So I'm gonna leave you guys. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Hopefully, I will come back later on. I will come back later on and do life. Okay, guys. No violence. No violence. No violence. Stay calm. Is your will might not have been honored. Your mandate was not given, but don't worry about it. Stay calm. No violence. Please don't destroy properties. Those properties belong to Nigerians. Those businesses belong to Nigerians. If you go and burn up my school, for example, I am not the presidential candidate. I am not the person that I am not INEC. Why would you burn up your sister or your brother's property because of you are angry? Please, let us not do that. Let us all stay calm. Peter Obi say he's going to court. I don't know whether PDP is also going to court. I don't know whether the other guy is also going to court. Let them go through the court system. The court system may free and fair justice for us. So let them go. But please stay. I know we are sad. I know some of us are happy. The party that won is happy. The party that lost is unhappy and sad. But let us trust God. God is up to something. I don't know what God is going to do, but we know God is up to something. Believe God, trust God, be safe out there. Please, no violence. Stay calm, all right? I love you guys. Remember, you are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why every single one of you is unique. By the grace of God, maybe around 12, I'll see. I'll put a notification. I'll come back and then maybe do just maybe 20, 30 minutes of maybe a little thing I want to talk to you guys about trust, and then we'll just move on to money for lunch. So if you want 12 is like 6 p.m. So it's dinner, money for dinner. If you want something for dinner, come around 12, okay? All right, I'll see you guys. I love you guys. Mwah. Business empowerment. You are not responding to your videos. Respond to your videos. Give it a thumbs up. Like your response. When people say something to you, respond to it, please, so that the algorithm can pick you. I see a lot of 1,000. So many of you have 1,000, some 2,000 views. Everything. make sure you are not buying those views. If I check and find out you are buying those views, I will disqualify you. I will take your video out. There's a way I check. I check your views. I check the number of reaction. I check the number of comments. I check the number of share. If it does not match, I will delete your video. Okay? Because if you're going to buy views, you're going to put my page in jeopardy, and I won't let you do that. All right? So please, if you're buying views, stop it. Stop it and stop it before I start taking you out. All right? I'll see you guys later on. Bye-bye. Guys, don't mind me today. I just was listening to that and I just came up. See you guys. Bye-bye.